Beyblade's a franchise subject to change, and people don't like that. Let's talk about it. What's up, everybody? It's Gabriel. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a video on the problem with the Beyblade community and change. So let's get this started. Before we get started, hey you, do you want BX base? Or even UX base? Or even CX base? Well then go check out sponsor of the channel, Mall of Toys. They're a big help to the channel, and if you guys use code Gabriel'sBase at checkout, you'll save 5% off! Now let's get back to the video! Now change isn't really something new for any type of fandom. In fact, it's one of the main flaws of multiple fandoms, including the Beyblade fandom. But that's a different topic for a different video. For now, let's talk about change. Now change could be either a new iteration or a soft reboot of something. For the case of Beyblade, it's a new iteration of Beyblade. And the fact that Beyblade fans hold on to nostalgia and they just don't let go. Now, I grew up with Burst and my fair share of Metal Fight, and I'm now watching X. And everything that I've noticed with all three generations that I've watched, all of them retain the same Beyblade formula. All of them in a stadium, all of them battling, with only minor changes to the rule set. That's it. Literally, that's it. Like, sure, the characters switch around, but that's because they're new generations. They're new iterations of Beyblade. But the concept of Beyblade still remains the same. It's two tops spinning the stadium, clashing with each other, trying to win the top spot. It's not really changing much about the system, the point system, or any type of fundamentals of the base themselves. Like some new elements implemented into the system, like metal. Metal on the layers, introduced to Metal Fusion, coming back in Show Z, and coming back in Beyblade X for the whole metal blades of Beyblade X. Or the burst mechanic, debuting in Burst and staying true in X. Or the bit chip design, that returned in X. The thing is, some components from the entire Beyblade lineage, they stay true to each other, and some of them were implemented into different generations of Beyblade. But my main issue is that with each passing generation, there seemed to be an older generation of Beyblade fans that seem to hate the new generation of Beyblade, and I think that's just petty. Like many people say, not all good things last forever, but that doesn't mean you should hate the new generation of Beyblade and pushing away new Beyblade fans. Look, I like Beyblade, and everything about it. That's why I created this channel, to share my love for Beyblade. But the community is a different story. There are many good apples, like Illinuk, Zanki. People who talk about the anime, like Wildfang and Bizarre Interest Productions. They do really good jobs at talking about the Beyblade generations, every single one of them. But my issue is the people who hate on Beyblade X or hate on the new generations for replacing what they love. Now I get it, if you like a certain generation, that's alright with me. Totally fine with me, you could like whatever you want, I don't care. I genuinely do not care what you like. You could like Metal Fight, you could like Plastic Gym, you could like Burst, you could like X. It's totally fine with me. My main issue is that you don't accept change. You're not accepting change in Beyblade. Like, in the end, Beyblade is Beyblade. Because the core fundamentals, they're still the same throughout the entirety of the year. Throughout the 25 years of Beyblade, the fundamentals remain the same. There's no change within the system. Only system that changed is how the base are constructed, how they look, just everything about the base appearance. The fundamentals are still the same. We still have rubber tips in Beyblade X. We still have rubber used in like blades. We're still in the beginning of Beyblade X. We're midway in Beyblade X, but Beyblade X is still evolving. The thing is, you're not letting it evolve because you're staying stuck in the past. Anyway, guys, that's all I have for today's video. This is just something I wanted to rant about because, you know, it's a topic that I don't think anyone has talked about in the Beyblade community. To my knowledge, at least, I don't really see anyone talking about how the Beyblade community talks about change. or discusses how change affects the community. So I just want to talk about it. So anyway, guys, that's it. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Tune in next time. Goodbye, folks.